So, you're wondering what's in my hot little hands? Well, this beast is my own home-built Strat. As you can kind of tell in some ways. That needs refining. It's mostly because the routing for the jack is not deep enough. But most of all, the guitar plays great. It sounds... You heard the sustain. For a cheap body that was like, I think I paid $80 for the body off eBay. It's a mahogany body. Must be like B grade or C grade stock from Charvel or one of the other Super Strat builders, Super Strat companies, and it wasn't really as well defined, as you'll see further in the video. And the neck is a Mighty Mite soft V neck, complete with a very nice modern radius. And most of all, one thing I had to add into this, because I don't have a Strat like it, is one of these. A hand-friendly beveled edge, or whatever you want to call it, whatever Fender calls it. This is an aftermarket piece. I think the link, if I can find the link, I'll put it in the description eventually. And most of all, these humbuckers you've probably seen a couple of times. eBay humbuckers, and I swapped the magnets out for Alnico II, and they sound glorious. So that was the bridge pickup you heard. Middle pickup, or, well, middle pickup. Middle position, it's dead silent. That's because I picked up the wrong sort of switch, but it works better than just rolling the volume pot all the time, so which is handy. Works for songs, for if I ever want to cover the song Jordan by Buckethead, if I learn how to play it. It just makes that part of life a lot easier. Over to neck pickup, it sings. Oh, it sings. It sings. Overall, the feeling of the guitar is, I'm very happy with how it feels. It sort of bites back like your typical Strat, mostly because of the specs. I've sort of tried to incorporate, so a lot of the Fender specs from the neck through to the 2-point bridge. It was meant to be a lot more flash, or a lot more floating feeling, but I botched it up. As you can see on the screen, I've installed the pegs a little too close towards the bridge pickup, and I don't know, I think it might be a bit to do with the wood itself. The mahogany has actually cracked around the the 2 points. One of the slots I did end up routing out and adding and filling in with a block of pine, which was a lot more sturdier, and it was what I have laying around at the moment, and it's very nice pine. It's not like your cheap stuff that you find using on fences, and it worked pretty fine. The only problem was I don't think I drilled it very straight, and both of them are sitting sort of, this is the point sitting inside the wood. Here's the bridge pushing that way. So I'm going to have to fix that at some point. But overall, the guitar is working quite nicely. As you saw just before, as I was just sort of noodling there. I sprayed the body myself with a couple of paint cans. It came out with a bit of a, not so much a TV yellow. I did sort of have that color in mind at the time. I wanted like a very 50s vintage sort of looking color. Sort of similar to this white Strat. Now this is Olympic white. Blow some of that off. This is Olympic white, as they call it. That's sort of what I was going for, but oh well, not that color so much, but more of like a vintage white. So sort of what you see on Yngwie Malmsteen's Strats commonly. And yeah, well, most of all, it turned out all right. I think all I need now left is to get some zebra style looking humbuckers and it'll look sweet. Most of all, I'll fix this bridge in a later video. Here's me with the sign off. And don't forget to keep it at 11. I'll catch us around in the next video.